Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys have been doing well. Today was my first day back at work. I started a new job today actually, and typical 9 to 5, you know, so I'm feeling quite tired. It's 8 p.m. at the moment, so I thought I would just try and record a little bit of a video before I head to bed pretty much. So I'm going to enter a beat contest that Marco Polo is doing. He just dropped a new drum kit that you got to purchase to enter the beat contest, so I purchased that and it's got a lot of dope sounds on it. And yeah, I cooked up something. He said that you don't have to, like, I can use my own sample, like I can go crate digging and I can get a sample myself. I don't have to use every single like sound and like sample that he's got in there. You just have to use some of the sounds that he's got in the kit, so I've definitely done that. So yeah, I've already made the beat, so I thought I'd just kind of do like a beat breakdown kind of a thing. The sample's crazy, like this beat turned out crazy. So I'll play the beat for you and then I'll go over how I've made it. Yeah, so it's not finished yet, as you can hear, but that's like the main gist of it. So let's break it down. So I pulled up the sample. This bit here, the intro bit that you can hear, is this. It just goes through a few times and then it goes on that bit. And then so what I did there was I chopped the loop. So this is what I mean by when I sample in the playlist and I'm looking for loops in the sample rather than kind of just like one shots and splice X. This is what I do. I count the music out and I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then that would cut like right where you've stopped counting essentially. That pretty much cuts right here. Make it unique so you're not changing all of this sample because it will treat it as one sample. You can either do that or you can make unique as sample, and then that way it's not, because then FL Studio will treat the sample, even if you make it unique, as the whole sample. And if you make it unique as sample, then it will just it'll kind of just like save the chop that you've made. So it's just that chop, just if that makes any difference to you. Make sure that it is on stretch here in the playlist and it's stretch there as well. And then yeah, that's the chop that I made here for the intro. Everything is on time, boom. And yeah, it's following that process for all the chops really. So as you can see here, this is a little bit different than that one, and what I did there was I used the slip tool again, and you can actually like slide this along. That is an advantage of keeping the sample as is, like make unique rather than make unique as sample. advantage of doing it this way is that you can actually move it across if you need to, and that can open up a lot more branches of creativity as well. So yeah, I moved it along like that, and then that dips with the little time warp there. So I got so for this bit here, I got some of his sounds that I got from his pack. This one here, I actually, what did I do there? I pitched it down just to match the pitch of the sample, and I panned it left. I got this other one, and like I cut that in half, and I put that on the end of that other one, and I think I panned that to the right, yeah, so it kind of like makes the sounds sort of like glide over as you are listening to it. And I tuned that down as well. As you can hear, it sounds quite cool when that comes in. And then what I actually did, so because I cut that one in half, that one there, I put a little bit of reverb and some delay on it, so it sort of like makes it doesn't just cut straight off. And I added these little like what are these things? These things here. If you listen carefully, they're just tucked away in the background. It's like a little vocal thing. As you can hear, that's way different. I'll just solo this one. Yeah, as you can hear as well, the sample changes into this like next little bit in the second half of the verse. And yeah, like everything's quite like nice and like fluty. It's got, you know, it's got that second half of a verse vibe, you know, it's like it's building up sort of, and then it goes into this little break here. I got this like sweep thing that I sort of like took the highs out and turned down, so it's kind of just tucked away in the background there. That's actually that sound is actually from my drum kit that I'm working on, by the way, which will hopefully be out in a few months. I added this, yeah, it's just a ride, and this little drum fill here, and I just pan. You don't usually pan drums, but like sometimes you do, and I think this is the time that you do, sort of just like, you know, when it's breaking down or like building up. I just panned this left one, there's three there, I panned the left one, the first one left, the middle one I kept in the center, and then the right one, the third one right. I've got this like little background bell crackle thing, drum fill as well, which I put the same effects on, and the drum fill is from his pack as well. Just fucking, it just slaps. These chimes here is like a kind of a transition, also from my kit. Yeah, added a bass line. So the drums are pretty much the same, honestly, from hook to verse, except in the hook the bass line changes, like it's more active, and there's like a subtle hi-hat in the background of the hook as well. It gives it sort of more movement and more like energy. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I had so much fun making this beat. It's not finished yet, I gotta mix and master it, but yeah, it's sounding pretty dope so far. Yeah, I'm gonna enter his contest. Yeah, no expectations really, just gonna enter. It was fun regardless, so I'm going to put this beat up on SoundCloud first. Head over to SoundCloud and Bandcamp, you'll be able to hear it there. But yeah, super quick video today. You guys should definitely go out and pick up his drum kit and enter if you like boom bap like me. But yeah, anyway, until next time, stay safe, bye.